Out on the court for a game of 2-on-2, me and my
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Eaglevision Basketball. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, and Ben Duff. We are here for the third-place game of the Vtown Showdown 2024, brought to you by D&N Construction. The Vilonia Eagles taking on the Russellville Cyclones, old 5A West rivals. Sam, I'm sure you're very familiar with the Cyclones.
Oh, definitely. Back in the day when Harrison was a senior. It was Vilonia and Russell that always was vying for that #1 seed out of the West. So
it seemed like that was always it always came down to that, either here or there.
It always came down to that game.
All right, the Eagles coming in tonight, 5-3, coming off a tough loss to Nettleton, the Nettleton Raiders. They've gone 2-0 the last two times they've played the Vilonia Eagles here from the Eagles Nest. This time was almost as a very similar loss as last time, down 18 a couple years ago, come back and win it last minute. Down 14 on Thursday night, and they come back and win it.
Down 14, and I think after the first, we played probably the best first quarter any team could ever ask for. And then, you know, as all good teams do, they fought their way back into it. I think it was a 10-point game at half. They kept chipping away. Next thing you know, it's like a 5-point game, 2-point game. Vilonia led the entire game until like 2 or 3 minutes left in that game, and then 2 or 3 crucial turnovers where we never got even a shot off was the difference in the game, and they win by 5.
Yeah, it was 52-56.
Or 4.
There you go. Nettleton gets the lead. Nettleton in that Vtown Showdown championship against Valley View. Now, in come the Russellville Cyclones. 6-1. They were undefeated on Wednesday night against Valley View. And Valley View, 8 seconds left. Russellville's got the ball on their own end of the floor. They toss it in, lose the handle. Valley View runs down and scores and wins by 1 point to give Russellville their first loss of the season. So you're a half a second and a point away from Russellville being in the final against Nettleton. And very close for the Eagles to not have those turnovers, to hold some of that 14-point lead. Then they're in the final. So, I mean, these are some great teams here at the Vtown Showdown.
I don't know which was the worst loss, to know you're ahead with the ball with under 10 and lose it, or you lead the entire game and you give the lead up with about 2 minutes left to go in the game. Both were tough losses, but again, like you said, Chad, both of these teams could be playing for the championship. It was that close.
Yeah, Lane Turner with the best offensive performance of the year so far. 34 points. He had 3 threes. He had 12 field goals. Something else to talk about, Eagles lost. Nettleton shot 28 free throws. And Vilonia only shot 2. It was, Connor. It was a lot more than just 2. And thankfully, Vilonia did make both of them. But only 2. I mean, so that kind of discrepancy, and I'm not saying anything about those officials, but that's hard to come back from. That's a 23 or 20, however many discrepancy in the number of free throws. That's a lot of points.
But also, the free throw discrepancy. The Eagles, the only reason they're in this ball game is because they shot 58% from the field.
Yeah. Well,
incredible game shooting-wise. You couldn't ask for a better percentage from the field in that game.
Nettleton shot 58%?
No, we shot 58%.
Yeah.
That's the reason we were in the ball game, is because we shot so well.
We shot so well, but that's a little misleading.
It's misleading. Most of those shots have got to be Harrison Lane Turner.
The foul count, it was it was not fair. But to a point, Nettleton was driving to the paint a lot. We were settling for threes. You're not going to give me foul calls on threes than you are driving the paint. And they were very physical in that second half. Nettleton was, to get back in the game, got a lot of transition. We talked about stop beating Nettleton transition. You can beat them. And when we didn't, they scored at will. So we got to stop. We got to do better all. Tonight, Russellville they have some athletes. They can run in transition. We got to slow them down, put them in a half-court set.
I don't think they have enough talent to stop Lane Turner. I think if we go to Lane Turner tonight, it should be ball game. If he has a decent performance like he did against Nettleton.
There's 4 other guys out there on the court.
There is.
And you've got to have bench production. The Thursday night, only the starters had points.
Yeah.
No bench play, and
bench.
that's with Jackson Hollis starting.
Yeah.
In for John Sutterfield. So
Thursday night, no, John Sutterfield started.
Okay, so Hollis had 2 points.
You didn't have a
off
lot
the
of bench,
but
a lot of
still,
bench
you had
production.
Brody with 3
Yep.
threes.
Yep.
And then you had Cade Keller with 5 points, Harrison Lane with 3 points, and Jackson. So again,
Yep.
Lane Turner had 34 of the 53 points scored by
That's right.
the Eagles. So that percentage is a little high. If you want to win games, you got to have some other guys get involved. Now, looking at Russellville, they've got Cade Smith and Caleb Campbell. Both can shoot lights out from beyond the arc. Caleb Campbell looked really good the other night against Valley View on that Wednesday night game.
Yeah, they're both great players. Don't forget Donovan. Say it for us, Chad.
Donovan Villarreal.
Donovan Villarreal.
I mean, that's their guard. He's a ball handler. He's
and
6'2",
he
good
was
athlete.
the leading scorer in that loss. I believe he was the leading scorer in that
Really?
loss too. Yes, to Valley View. So again, he can shoot. He's a very athletic guard that can drive you to the paint, pull up. He seems like he's everywhere. So yeah, they got 2 or 3 guys. We're gonna have to keep an eye on.
All right, so we're going to go to a commercial, highlight our sponsor of the Vtown Showdown, D&N Construction, and we'll be back with the starting lineups for the Russellville Cyclones and your Vilonia Eagles, old 5A West rivals going at each other. Coming right back after this.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&N Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&N Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&N Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&N Construction, a winning team.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we are back here for the starting lineups. I'll turn it over to Daniel Hudgens for these starting lineups.
This afternoon's matchup features the Russellville Cyclones against your Vilonia Eagles. Now for the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Russellville. At guard, 6'2", number 2, Donovan Villarreal. Guard, 6'3", number 3, Malachi Siner. At 4, 6'3", 21, Caleb Campbell. At guard, at 6 foot, number 23, Kevin Foster. And at center, number 4, Willis Zeppin. Head coach of the Cyclones is Greg Chenot. Now, these are the starting lineups for your Vilonia Eagles. At 4 to 6'4", junior number 24, John Sutterfield. At 4 to 6'5", senior number 25, Lane Turner. At guard, 5'11", senior
are the starting lineups for the Russellville Cyclones and the Vilonia Eagles. This is going to be a really tough matchup. Non-conference action, Vtown Showdown, third place game. Cyclones, again, 1 point away from being in the final. And if you remember, right, the intensity, the physicality, the hustle play, both teams were worn out halfway through the second quarter just because it was a crazy amount of intense action.
Valley View was very physical, so I think it depends on who you're playing. We're more of a finesse team. This may not be as a physical of a game. They may play to our style. We hope that's the case.
Lane Turner, they're coming right after the Eagles. I think they know they're a finesse team. Coming right after them. And they definitely know Lane Turner had 34 points the other night. Going to try and keep him from getting that many here tonight. Size differential between the two teams, I would say, is advantage Cyclones. Vilonia is going to have to play a near perfect game to compete. We're already out of shot clock. Got to shoot. And these officials do like to call traveling.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't.
No, yeah, John, I think he did. I think he did travel there. He hesitated, not sure what he wanted to do.
Eagles come in tonight averaging 59.3 points per game, allowing 52.9. So that's so super tight. Points for, points against. And we know that they've had struggles in the third quarter. Got a foul called. Offensive.
On number 23, that is
KJ Foster.
Oh, number 3. Sorry,
that's Malachi Signer. You said 23, right?
Yes.
All right.
On accident.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Eagles doing a good job breaking through the press. Haven't got a shot up. Lane Turner. There is Harrison Lane. Offensive rebound. Doing his thing.
He's everywhere.
He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Harrison Lane. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Nice pass from Keller to Sutterfield. Couldn't handle it. Foster comes up with the ball for the Cyclones. This is the first time I've called a Vilonia versus Russellville game. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
Vtown Showdown.
It's going to be intense. Got to play good defense. Good trap there.
February of 22, last time these two teams met. That was a 39-40. They were close, 39-43 loss. And earlier in that same season, Foster gets the first points of the night for the Cyclones. And they continue with the press. Villarreal takes it away. Brody takes it back. There you go. Got it over.
Good,
That is a tall guard. Number 2 for Russellville. Keller going to get called for the charge.
Yeah, just forcing some things right now.
And then Eagles playing them again in January of 22. Get the win there. Cross and Graham in early for the Eagles.
Along with Jackson Hollis, right?
Jackson Hollis. So Keller and Sutterfield out early for the Eagles. Graham hasn't seen a whole lot of action. We'll see what he can bring to the table. Maybe trying to match up against Villarreal there. He's quick. And Harrison Lane doing his thing. Offensive foul. That's going to be on Donovan Villarreal, sorry. Eagles got to find a way to combat this press. Cyclones, you can dribble.
Gotta go.
Harrison Lane was an inch from the out of bounds line. Jansky with a step.
Too much.
Little too long.
Adrenaline pumping.
2-0. Make it. Nope. Jackson Hollis.
Yeah, he got
Signer had position. They're going to call Hollis for the foul. We've got 2 fouls and no points so far here tonight. It is hot as blue blazes up here right now. I'm not sure who is cold somewhere in the building. They're frying us up here. It's not even that cold outside. 51. There's a Christmas parade going on out there. Traveling called in here inside.
So far, been kind of a sloppy game. I say sloppy, just defense, turnovers. Gotta go.
Chad, the heat does rise, so maybe we're getting all the heat from the floor. That is physics, correct?
Yep. Heat does rise, cold air does sink.
Great poke away there by Lane Turner.
Still a 2-0 ball game. Cyclones up off the KJ Foster basket from what feels like 3 or 4 minutes ago. Another rebound for Harrison Lane. Ooh, they're going to call him. Maybe got the body. I think he's hurting. And it's rare. It must be bad if he's hurting.
Yep. A little bit of maybe a frustration foul there. So.
All right, timeout call. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are a local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
We are back here after the timeout. Still 2-0, almost halfway through the first quarter.
They're going to stay in this press because they know they've had some opportunities, had some luck out of it. So we got to just take care of the basketball.
Cross and Graham still in now with Cade Keller, Brody Jansky.
There you go.
So we got 2 big posts and 3 guards.
That's how you break it right there.
Russellville, a super fast, athletic, big, physical opponent out of the 5A West. First time these two teams have played in a few years. Shot short, got tipped or was just short by Hollis. We're running out of shot clock anyway. Foster.
Good cut off there.
Kicks out to Smith. Smith picked up his dribble, now back to Donnie. We're going to say Donnie V, just so I don't keep butchering the last name. Signer draws the foul. He'll head to the free throw line.
Probably on Brody on that one.
That was on Brody.
Yep. I mean, good foul. I mean, the guy's going up, going to get it easy too. Make him earn it. First foul. Man, I mean, this is some stifling defense. We're just having a hard time figuring out what to do here.
And luckily, they're not scoring much points on us either. It's just a defensive battle, Sam.
Yeah, it's a defensive battle right now. This may be a 40 to 30 game or something like that. It may be low 40s.
Just like our girls.
It could be.
Right now it's 3-0. We've got 4 fouls and 0 points in 5 minutes of gameplay.
We did good job of breaking the press a second ago, though, so I'd like to see that again.
All right, Cyclones still in the press. Lane Turner just says, I'm just going to take it down here. He's got to find someone, get some help. Keller. I mean, Cyclones are –
they're everywhere.
Everywhere, flying all over the place like Oklahoma in March.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Russellville faithful doesn't like it, but trip Brody up.
They tried to fight third to get to the ball before Brody could get there, but Brody had beat him to the basketball, so. We just need somebody to open up the can here.
What kind of can, Sam?
The can of
Freedom?
Can of good shots.
Turner with a hand in his face. It's short. Hollis. Oh, there's a lot of contact, and it's almost identical to what they called on him down here. And, yeah, all right.
All right.
Still 4-0 Russellville lead.
We just got to get a basket. I mean, at this point,
I mean,
put up shots.
It's some great defense by
honestly,
Russellville. They are killing us.
Well, both teams. I mean, only 4 points by Russellville in the whole first quarter. And
can't let that guy shoot. He can hit him. Campbell.
We've got 0. Make it 6.
Caleb Campbell, 6'3" junior. He had a heck of a night the other night against Valley View. Does make it 6-0. Cade Watkins into the game now. He draws the foul on Campbell. It's just his first. Signer has 2. Villarreal has 1.
Just got to get something. You got to get a good look. So far, we've not had a really good look. They played great defense.
Eagles just trying to find something on offense. Cyclones come out a house of fire on defense.
Cade, somebody take it to the basket.
Gonna have to take a quick shot. You're not gonna have all day. Watkins gets him off the floor and scores. Cade Watkins with a spark off the bench.
And Cade's capable. That's what we need. Cade Watkins, Mac Mannion, those kind of guys got to come off the bench and provide a spark.
Guys, we went 6 minutes and 25 seconds without a point.
Yep.
That's too long. 6-2 ball game. I guess it could be a lot worse going that long without a point. Harrison Lane pokes that away.
Gonna deny and keep him from getting the basketball.
In comes Jalen Thompson off the bench for the Cyclones. Foster takes the inbound back to Donnie V.
Good defense right now by both teams.
I should have asked here's Campbell. And we talked about it, and if we didn't, we should have. Campbell can light it up. No, I did say that. He can shoot from beyond the arc for sure. He hit several the other night against Valley View. And that makes it 9-2. Both teams vying for third place. Turner goes in strong. Takes the shot from Thompson. Good foul.
Got to get Lane involved. He decided to find a way to get involved. Beat his guy to the point. Thank goodness that was not a charge.
Lane Turner to the free throw line. Misses the first. Comes in shooting 68% from the free throw line. As a team, we're shooting 68% from the free throw line. So there you go.
Close to 70%. That's not a bad number.
9-3 after the made free throw by Lane Turner. Again, he had 34 the other night. That's going to draw some attention.
Yes.
Cyclone's going to try and keep him from scoring here tonight, knowing that he had 34 of the 53 points. If they can hold him, then they have a shot.
Yes.
Campbell from 16
Wow.
hits. He's heating up. 11-3 now, Cyclone lead. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah. Cyclones are too fast and too long to be throwing those cross-court passes.
That's a dangerous pass. Got lucky there.
12 seconds now left in the first.
I mean, Cade Watkins has a mismatch with 12 on him. I would try to get him down low.
Harrison Lane's pass taken away by Campbell. Campbell gets the shot up and almost makes it. That ends the first quarter. Cyclones 11, Eagles 3 points. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank and Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors. Collier Roofing, DNA Construction, who's a sponsor of the Vtown Showdown. HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors. BB Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, JC Thornton Company representing Daniel Hudgens. El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane. Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Ride Out Number with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration. Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sue Shock Insurance, The IAV, Vilonia Chiropractic, Vilonia Family Pharmacy are our 24-25 season sponsors. The sponsor of today's game and the tournament, D&N Construction.
All right, thank you, Connor. Good job. Looks like we got the lady teams that are coming in for the championship game, the Vtown Showdown, showing up. Pulaski Academy, Westside Greers Ferry, Lady Eagles is going to be in the championship round. Coming up after this, that will not be broadcast on Eaglevision, probably will be on the Huddle streams. If you want to check that out, I will be heading to the house.
Right here you got Matt Mannion in the game now. No Lane Turner in the game, so here's where these guys have got to get some quality minutes.
And
quality minutes.
That's 2 on Campbell after the moving screen called. He's got 7 of the 11 points for the Cyclones.
Be nice to give him another one.
Mannion in, pass from Harrison Lane. Too strong. And it looks like they've got a good officiating crew, different crew coming in for the championship games. Looks like the same crew that called those games Wednesday night, so at least we won't have another fiasco like the other night. Hollis with Signer down deep, kicks out to Smith.
Boy, we left him. He's a good shooter. Left him wide open to defend the double team down low. But
Smith is a shooter.
What do you do?
Fortunate that he did not hit that after being so open.
Barely drew iron. So I mean that's a good thing for us.
Maybe he likes the pressure. Speaking of pressure, this pressure defense from the Cyclones has given the Eagles trouble all night long.
It has.
We are 9 minutes of game time, and we only have 3 points. This is bad. Almost Lake Hamilton bad.
Yeah. I mean, you got Lane Turner, Brody Jansky, both on the bench. Both are guys who have led the team in scoring this year in games. So you're hoping somebody steps up so far.
And that is Jackson Hollis working hard down there, trying to get something going.
Cade Keller can drive to the basket. There you go, Cade.
Cade gets the shot up and scores and draws the foul. Cade Keller.
I'm going to say somebody's got to step up. Cade's had a couple 17-point games, capable. But right now you got 2 of your better scorers sitting on the bench. So these guys have got to step up, produce.
That foul was on Caleb Campbell. That's his 3rd.
Oh, wow. That is huge.
That is huge. He has 7 of their 11 points, and he will take a seat. Cade Keller can make this a 5-point game right here with a made free throw. And does.
Yep.
So we've already got 1 more free throw than we were allowed to shoot the other night. We're 2 for 3.
Again, this is a different makeup now on this team. You don't have a Campbell to go to. Somebody else is going to have to make something happen.
And they're going to call the foul on Cade Keller, trying to box out Signer.
Yep, trying to block out. And
so we got 5 Eagles that each have a foul. Lane Turner checks back in for Jackson Hollis. Hollis was working hard. One of our sensational sophomores off the bench. 11-6.
Yep, Cade got a good break there. Boy, we're lucky he's missing those.
Yeah, Watkins. Yeah,
he's had some good looks.
Elias Zapian, I think that's how you say it. Didn't start the other night, but got the start here tonight. I remember him coming off the bench. Keller takes the shot and hits Cade Keller. He looks like he might be feeling it, guys.
Could be feeling it. That's a good thing for the Eagles.
You want him to be feeling it, especially with Lane Turner not having the game like he did Thursday.
Cade Keller with 6 of the Eagles' 9 points.
Got a walk.
Travel call.
And he did draw iron on that shot, so he's
on
not
Zapien.
feeling it. Yeah.
All right, we got another Mateus Borges. Got some of the more difficult names I've seen coming out of Russellville. Not in the history of Russellville, I mean in the games that I've called. Sorry, here we go. Context. Mannion gets clotheslined by Cade Smith. Got to call that one.
Yeah.
And they did.
I know. I saw it.
Heard it.
I heard it. Blew a whistle and everything. Cade Keller draws the double team. He's got 6 points. Watkins to Harrison Lane. He was too open.
Yeah.
It's like a receiver seeing
look.
30 yards of green in front of him, just couldn't
Yeah.
handle a pass. Still 9-11 game. Eagles got themselves back in it. Both teams playing really good defense. Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah, good defense right now by both teams. Maybe Vilonia stepped it up a little bit. Yeah, we're not full court pressing like Russellville, but
How did it take that long for the whistle to blow on
don't
that
know.
transaction?
up and down. It was a
I
little
mean, they're probably ready to be home just like the rest of us. Championship Saturday if you're a college football fan. Turner goes up strong and scores his first field goal of the night. Tied up at 11 now. And a nifty move there by Mateus Borges. May have to go over to this Russellville announcer at a break and check on some pronunciations. I hate to get them wrong. 13-11 lead for the Cyclones. 4.5 remaining in the second. Mac Mannion, Cade Keller, Lane Turner, Harrison Lane, and Cade Watkins in for the Eagles. Watkins was open, begging for it.
Watkins wanted the ball, and that's good to see. Good roll, good pick
Oh,
and
nice
roll.
look, Keller to Watkins.
Yep.
He was lulling him to sleep.
Great pick and roll there.
This is going to be a dogfight all the way to the finish, I have a feeling about. Does feel like something out of a time machine. 5A West rivals. Eagles with a chance to take a lead for the first time in this ball game. Tied up at 13. Keller with 6 points, Watkins with 4. Keller with a couple of assists to go with it. I mean, there's a lot of contact on both sides.
Yeah.
Keller gets his second. Jackson Hollis checking back in, giving Lane Turner another breather. You surprised by that?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
I mean, I'm no coach. Speaking of coach, Coach Pennell got nice fit over there. Got the dunks on.
I'll tell you, he is a shoe guy. Never comes to practice.
I mean, that's the second or third pair of shoes I've seen on him just today.
Yeah.
Now, that just tells you that I've been at this gym too long.
Yeah.
But also, yeah.
He is a shoe guy. He does not wear the same pair of shoes 2 days in a row.
Yeah, Wednesday night, you should have seen the fit. He had like a Miami Dolphin teal green blue hoodie, matching Adidas. And I think he said he had a Miami Dolphin shirt on. So Graham loses the handle, still tied up at 13. Now that we're done talking fashion. 3-point shot off the mark. Graham gets the rebound. See what the Eagles can come up with on this offensive possession. Mac Mannion down deep, working hard. Hollis almost came up with the offensive rebound. Signer on the move. It looked like, I think it was kicked by the Eagles.
Ball.
Yeah, should be.
Man.
Yeah, Cyclone ball. Turner coming right back in for Mannion. And I think we've got a timeout called. 2:40 left in the half. All tied up at 13. We're going to take a timeout as well and be right back with more Eaglevision basketball.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
And we're back here after the timeout. Russellville with the ball. 13-13. Donnie V off the mark. Eagles fighting for their own rebound, fighting each other even. Harrison Lane says, that's my stat.
There you go.
You can't have it. Graham, Hollis, there's Turner back in. Double team, draws a quick foul, and he'll head to the free throw line. Opportunity for the Eagles to take their first lead of the night.
Yeah, good luck there to getting the ball. Got to get your best player, the ball. He's got to be able to get some looks.
And Lane Turner does get the Eagles their first lead of the night, 14-13, 2:20 left in the half. A really, really low-scoring affair. And that's the thing. Like we talked about, 39-43 was the score of the last time these two teams met here from the Eagles' Nest, and this is looking very similar. There is Smith for three. Oh, and it somehow got tipped into the goal.
How did that happen?
That is a gift. Cyclones back up 15-14. Yeah, take
They're
off.
giving it to number 3, Malachi Signer.
Signer. Yeah.
Signer.
All right. That's just them throwing up a quarter, I guess, and here, we'll give it to this guy. Hollis.
Hollis is capable of shooting that ball.
He can shoot it. He's hit a 3 or 2 this season.
Somebody's going to
Shot
have to
clock
go.
is almost down. Harrison Lane, it's too long, too strong. And it's a shot clock violation by the Eagles. 1:23 left in the half, down 1, 15-14. Offense just flat right now. Graham, Turner, Harrison Lane, Hollis, and Cade Watkins in. 3 sophomores and a couple of seniors. Russellville with 4 of their 5 starters. They've got kickball. They've got maybe their best player, Caleb Campbell, out with 3 fouls. Malachi Signer also has 3 fouls.
What do we got here? Kickball reset to 15,
Oh,
maybe on the
that's-
shot
yes.
clock. Okay.
That's
All
a
right.
weird rule about the shot clock. It resets to 15 after
Yeah, it's
kickball.
not 20.
Cyclones are able to get it in. They've got kind of a short shot clock. Walker gets Hollis up.
I think
Foster.
Hollis got a piece of that.
Sorry, Foster.
I think Hollis got a piece of that on the way up.
Hollis with the rejection. Eagles could get the lead back here. Unfortunately, about 15 seconds differential between the shot clock, game clock. The hook from Hollis. That's a new wrinkle. Couldn't hit. Signer down back and makes it a 3-point lead now. 17-14, no shot clock. Eagles can't hold here for the final shot. I think you could put me in a crowd of 10,000 people, and if Pennell made that whistle, I could pick it out. It's so unique. Hollis for three. It ties it up. Jackson Hollis.
Well, you know what? You're not going to go. Rejected.
That is the end of the first half. Hollis ties it up at 17. My goodness, what a crazy half.
It was.
I mean, this is one of the most interesting halves of basketball I've ever called because
it's weird.
34 points total. You saw the Lady Eagles with over 50 on their own the other night against Russellville.
Yeah, at half. Yeah, 51. So, yeah, crazy. And the Eagles had 3 points like a couple minutes into the second quarter.
They didn't score. They had not scored for 6 minutes and 25 seconds of this ball game into that.
And take all that, and we come back for a second half all tied up. And we're even. Let's just see what happens. We've got 16 minutes of game left, and we're all tied up. All right, we're going to go to commercial, highlight all of our great sponsors, and we'll come back a little early, maybe talk about keys to the second half if we can pull anything out of Sam Jansky. We'll be right back after this.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&A Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&A Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&A Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&A Construction, a winning team.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&A Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&A Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&A Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&A Construction, a winning team.
And we are back here, halftime. Third place game for the Vtown Showdown 2024 edition, brought to you by D&N Construction. 17-17, Connor. Like you said before we went to halftime, the break, it is one of the oddest halves of basketball we've seen in Eaglevision history. I would put up there.
Yeah, definitely one of them. And I mean, these games against Russellville always seem like they come down to the wire. They are always tight. They are always low scoring. I mean, we just can't we can't buy a bucket right now. And Brody Jansky hasn't been playing too well. Cade Keller's picked up some slack. Lane Turner has 4, I believe.
So Lane Turner with 4, Cade Keller with 6, Watkins with 4, and then Jackson Hall is hitting that 3 right at the end of the second quarter to tie it up at 17.
And Jackson's been trying. He's been trying to get involved in the post game. Been trying to do stuff like that. Just nothing's falling. Trying a little baby hook. I mean, I haven't seen that. That's more Judson Boyd's style of play. He likes to do a little baby hook. But, you know, just trying something different, trying to get something to work. And so far, 17-17, no offense really.
Yeah, Judson Boyd hasn't even been in the game yet. All right, we've also got we got a couple teams coming in. Ugh, oh my gosh, I can smell that pickle pop. Ugh. Oh, God.
Get my electrolytes.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vilonia. I'm trying not to throw up.
We got Westside Gruis Ferry.
Westside Gruis Ferry in the house and Pulaski Academy getting ready.
If I'm not mistaken, 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to talk about them. So I will tell you, if Russellville thinks about storming the court, Sweeney put me in charge. I saw him at the Pee Wee game, and he said he wasn't going to be there, so I'm in charge. So if that happens, I'm shutting it down. I'm running out there like I'm in the middle of a battlefield, and I'm going to get rid, because if they think they're going to plant the flag in the Eagle,
That ain't
happening. That ain't happening here tonight. As the Ohio State player said as well, I'll say the PG version. That ain't happening here tonight from the Eagles Nest. 17 all. We are ready for second half action. Thankfully, the final game of the Vtown Showdown for
us.
For
Let's
yours
see if
truly.
See if we can get some offense.
Yeah.
Looking at about a 40-point game right now.
You're going to have to put that somewhere else.
Your pickle pops bothering you? That much?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, it's
the best thing.
It's in my brain. And I love
Happening
pickles,
today.
but this is not the time. Oh, something is not jiving with my DNA. Here we go. 17 all. Eagles have the ball first. Pennell going back to the starting lineup, which we didn't see much of after the first, couple minutes of gameplay in the first. Turner down deep and scores.
That was good ball movement, and we spread them out again. They got to account for all the shooters that are out there, and it leaves Lane with a mismatch down low.
Ooh. Crowd filling in now, getting ready for the championship game, which does not include a Vilonia team. Games, I should say. Donovan Villarreal hits a 3. Nope, call it a 2.
The 2, Villarreal.
19 all. That's his first points tonight. He had a lot of
I think
points
he led
tonight
the team
against
in
Valley
scoring
View.
against Valley View. Yep.
Turner was open for a split second. Keller, hot
Kick it
pass
out.
to Sutterfield. Turner as open as he's going to get here
There you
tonight,
go.
and he hits a 3. He's got 9 points and a 3-point lead for the Eagles.
First 5 points of the second half for
Just
Lane
great
Turner.
ball movement right there. I mean, you get the ball to the middle, and it opens everything else up that you saw there.
Villarreal for 3. This time he was behind the line.
Wow.
And he ties it up with the answer to Lane Turner's 3 points. 22 all. I told you, it's going to go down to the wire. Sutterfield, Harrison Lane. We're kind of just hanging out around the perimeter again. Turner kicks it down to Cade. He's going to say he was out of bounds.
I'm going to say he was bumped out of bounds, but okay.
We'll allow you to say that. Tie ball game. Russellville with possession now after the Eagle turnover. A really good Russellville Cyclone team. Caleb Campbell back in the game for the Cyclones with 3 fouls. And he's just not on the board.
Who was that? 3? Who was it? Push on Cade? Okay.
Keller, that's his 3rd.
4th. Whoa.
I don't know about that.
4?
Okay.
Coaches aren't arguing it.
You say so. I mean,
I didn't
And they're
see
keeping
that.
their own book, too.
Yeah, I trust him. I trust him
Wow.
more than me.
That's not good.
All right, Watkins into the game for Keller in foul trouble early here in the 3rd, and now they're calling everything.
Watkins.
Well, I think Donovan's finally woke up and he's like, I need to start playing better to my capability because he was a great scorer in that Valley View game.
He was good.
You don't want to say his last name, Sam?
Quick as they go.
Villarreal.
I
Villarreal.
think Donovan, look, Connor, oh boy. I got to teach you some things. When you do not poke the bear.
Poke it.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Stop. Here we go. 5.5 left in the 3rd, all tied up. 3-point attempt on the way. Ooh, that's got to be a positioning foul, but we don't get it. We get the rebound nevertheless. Oh, and that's too many steps for Sutterfield. Pennell not happy.
Not sure what he wasn't happy about. Brody was on a run
With
out.
Cade Watkins.
Well, no, he looked at Brody. Something.
All
with
right,
this
hang on.
play.
Now,
Anyway.
Stop. Here we go. You're going to turn into dad mode. We're going to take your microphone away. That's too many steps for Campbell. And
It seems like
did
we're
you see how synchronized they were when they did the travel call?
It seems
that was
like
precious.
we are just matching whatever we do, Russellville does.
Whatever you can do, we can do better or the same.
It looks like the same
It's
right
22
now.
all. You're not wrong, Connor. Turner open for 3. 2 open. Sutterfield comes up with the offensive rebound. KJ Foster all over it.
Yeah,
and it'll be jump ball to the Cyclones. All right. The offensive woes continue for both sides. Both teams have scored 5 points here in this third quarter. That's going to be some easy math. Noah came in 17 all, and now we're 22 all. Austin Waiter not with us today. We do miss him. He'll be back with us. We're back to full crew. Foster for 3 off the mark. Nobody there for the rebound. Signer probably could have got a foul too called. Doesn't. I mean, he could have drawn a foul, not been on him. Either way, 24-22 now. Cyclones lead. Watkins calling for it. Almost decides to take it from top of the key. Foster all over him. Harrison Lane, wide open 3. Just short. Under 4 now in the third. Inbound into Signer. Kicked out to Foster. Over to Smith. Rebound. Harrison Lane. All right, Eagles with a chance to tie it back up or take a 1-point lead. Jansky drives. Strong, aggressive move, and it almost goes for Jansky. He'll get 2 free throw opportunities.
That was a good move. He's camping out, and they know he's a three-point shooter, so they're playing him close. And then, take what the defense gives you. You give him a head fake, take it to the basket. Let's make our free throws.
Jansky, a 41% free throw shooter, hits on the first.
That is crazy that he's 41% because he's a better shooter than that.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just reading the stats.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, settle down.
No.
Guys, we got Chase Wetzel in the comments.
Oh, boy.
Saying we miss Chase Wetzel on the stat board as well. We do.
Is Chase saying that we miss Chase?
Well, he says we miss him in the press box.
Oh.
Which I'm going to take that as we miss him at the scores table for stat board.
We don't have a press box here at the Eagles Nest. We have the perch, which we are now residing in. Yeah, we miss Chase. I'm sure he's having a great Saturday. Hopefully we don't have any other comments in the chat section that we don't like the other day. Let's keep it positive, universe. Oh, I shouldn't be out there reading the comments. That was a mistake. All right, Jansky loses the handle.
He
Foster.
tried to do too much.
We tried to get the ball in the lane. Turner there, just couldn't get it, and ultimately a turnover and a score for Russellville.
2-point lead now for the Cyclones. Easy bucket for Caleb Campbell. Hollis into the game for the Eagles, getting a double team. Somebody's open. And it's Brody in the corner over there. Hollis takes it a little long.
Got to stop Donovan.
12 on 12.
Yeah, that's all.
Moving screen
he
on
was moving
Foster.
all over the place. Brody trying to fight through it.
All right, Eagles with the ball back. Opportunity to tie the game. Harrison Lane checks back in for the Eagles. Mac Mannion, Cade Watkins, Hollis, and Lane Turner. Back to the 3 sophomore, 2 senior lineup. Double team. Watkins should have taken that. Drives. Nice move by Cade Watkins.
I think you got to have more Cade Watkins in the games. I mean, he's capable, and he's got good length.
You got a fever, and the only prescription is more Cade Watkins?
Little Cade Watkins. A little more Cade Watkins.
Can't let Campbell. Oh, Signer.
I don't know what happened there, but we ended up with the basketball.
I don't know, but Marcellus Olson into the game, and look how fast this guy is.
Yeah,
he is
sophomore.
Crazy fast. Goodness gracious.
I'll take that, Cade Watkins.
He comes out a house of fire. And they're going to call Lane Turner for the offensive foul. That's his second. Unfortunate, too, because you had a wide open Mac Mannion in the corner.
Yeah, yep.
Cross and Graham back in the game for the Eagles. Is it Crossan or Cross?
Either or.
Connor?
Either or. He
right.
responds to both.
All right. What would he prefer to be called?
I have no idea.
Connor blacked out. He's in Sam Jansky mode
I'll
right
tell
now.
you what.
I am wearing. I feel like I'm in his mode today.
I mean, he was that hand and face right there. I mean, he was in his face.
I'm telling you, this
Nothing
guy.
you can do. I mean,
He
good
is,
shot.
He is energized up.
Oh, you got to take that.
Yeah,
Hollis.
he had it.
I mean, just take it.
He's thinking about that last miss, and you can't do it.
Well, you can't be afraid that you're going to be punished for taking a shot. Got to take it. There you go. That's an even
Good,
better.
strong move by Jackson Hollis there.
That's an even better high-quality shot right there. That's a foul.
And Graham slow to get up. That's only Five's first, but he just came in the game. Man, that guy is quick as a hiccup. And he's done. Back in comes Elias Zapian. Jansky back in the game for the Eagles. See if we can get some offensive production going. It is a 1-point lead for the Cyclones. No shot clock.
Yeah, but I like to see if we can get a drive and pull in these guys to give an outside look for a nice three. So
Jansky kicks out to open. Lane Turner got hit on the hand.
yeah, he was hit.
Oh, we got lucky there. Harrison
Wow.
Lane
That was
trying
a
to fight for the rebound.
That was a foul. That should be 3 shots at the line right now for Lane Turner.
Not a lot of time. Graham called for the traveling, and Pennell is not happy about it. Not the call. He's just not happy about that offensive possession for the Eagles. Had an opportunity to take the lead to end the third. Right now it stands as a 1-point lead for the Cyclones. Going to be tough to get a very high-quality shot here. Foster gets it up, and ooh, that looked good for half a second.
A little long.
All right, Cyclones now with a 1-point lead after 3, 29-28. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors: Centennial Bank, St. Cecilia, and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors: Collier Roofing, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, and DNA Construction, who's the sponsor of the Vtown Showdown. Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors: B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, J.C. Thornton & Company representing Daniel Hudgens, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Ride Out Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing Restoration. Silver Eagle sponsors: Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Sweet House Donuts, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sue Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy will round out our 24-25 season sponsors. Dean and Construction, the sponsor of today's game and the tournament.
All right, thank you, Connor. 29-28 lead for the Cyclones.
Don't look now. We got a new Duff on the camera over there.
Yeah, he's been on camera for
I just noticed.
at least a half.
Doing a great job over there.
Doing great.
He is doing a great job.
Appreciate Duff Jr. over there. Duff Light.
Luke, is it Luke or Lucas?
Lucas
You
Duff.
can pull your mic down.
On the
Pull
camera.
your mic down. Other side. What's that now? Lucas, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Lucas, all right.
All right, appreciate Lucas helping us out. We got 1 quarter left of Vtown Showdown for the Cyclones and the Eagles. is a one-point ball game. It is a low-scoring affair. We'll see what happens in this fourth and final quarter. Hollis with the rejection. And Campbell with an even better shot. Jansky comes up with the rebound, and the Eagles clear out.
I forgot all about Campbell's back in the game now, so hadn't seen him in a while.
I think he's good now. He's got 3.
Yep.
And they're going to call that on
foul.
Donovan Villarreal. His second.
His second.
I just heard Dan's pronunciation. All right. Let's see what the Eagles can come up with on this offensive possession. It's been a long week. Vtown Showdown. A lot of great action here in this 16-team tournament. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Turner's got Signer all over him, not giving him an inch, but you got to get a shot up. 3-2, traveling called on Hollis.
He just didn't dribble first. Dribble first, and he's got a lane to the basket.
It's been 29-28 for a good 2 or 3 minutes of game time. Foul called on Harrison Lane. It's only his second. Cade Watkins, Cade Keller back in the game for the Eagles. Cade Keller coming in with 4 fouls. He's got to be real careful.
Yeah, just be smart.
And honestly, I mean, he's having a great game. He's got 6 points on offense.
That's definitely some moving around and some pushing around. Offensive foul.
He said 4, right, Chad?
I was waiting to see what they put up. Yeah, it was on Elias Zapian. There was so much, a flurry of activity in there, I didn't even see what exactly happened. Eagles all of a sudden with a little bit more energy. Jump ball will remain with the Eagles. Possession arrow will now go. What's the issue?
20 seconds on the shot clock, I think, is what they want us.
They reset the shot clock.
Oh. How is it Russellville's ball?
Not Russellville's ball.
They're saying we got the jump ball at the quarter.
Well, I'm sure it'll work itself out. Turner, top of the key.
Hit it.
Hits the 3, his second of the night. He's got 12 points.
And we did not get the ball at the quarter to confirm, so they were right.
Who's they? The table?
Yes, table is right.
All right. I had full faith and confidence that they were correct. A bunch of Russell fans with their hands in the air, waving them like they just don't care. That's going to stay with the Cyclones. Last touch, they're going to say, by Cade Watkins. 2-point lead for the Eagles, 5:38. I am already preparing myself mentally, physically, spiritually for the end of this ball game.
Not long to go. Let's hope we can pull out a tough one tonight.
Zapian kicks out to Foster. Campbell had a half a second to shoot. Nice move by Caleb Campbell.
Tough move.
He's got 9 points, 11 that is, for the Cyclones. Jansky just off. Struggling from the field here tonight. Ooh, Campbell.
Almost walked.
Is there a goat in the building? Did you hear that? Okay, yeah, somebody else heard
There
it.
is a goat in the building. I'm standing right here.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
What's that? Got a little...
Another offensive something.
Something. A little something. Yeah, Brody was trying to make something happen there. He's got to let it come to him. It's this tonight's not your night. They got you locked down.
He's thinking about 3 plays ago.
Well, that hurt, because they come down and I think end up getting some.
All right, 31 all tied up. 4:40 left in the game. Turner wide open and hits Lane Turner.
That's perfect.
With his third three of the night, 15 points for Lane Turner, 34-31. Timeout is called. We're going to take a timeout as well and get ready for the end of this ball game. We'll be right back after this.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&A Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&A Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&A Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&A Construction, a winning team.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
And we are back here after the timeout. 34-31 lead for the Eagles. Lane Turner, after having a quiet first half, all of a sudden has 15 points in the ball game. Cade Killer with 6. Cade Watkins with 6. Hollis with 5. Brody Jansky does have a couple free throws.
That's it. All right.
I mean, that's
Let's
the
get
thing.
A stop here.
Careful there.
Whoa, did something come out?
Samwise
What
going through the puberty.
I think there's a frog in here. Anyway.
I thought it was a goat. Now it's a frog.
Oh, my goodness.
The bank is open for Cade Smith. The answer to Lane Turner's three. Now all tied up again at 34. It's going to be that kind of an ending. And taken away by Donovan Villarreal. Finds Foster. Keller had to play it just right to not get his 5th foul. And Russellville now with the lead. Got to limit the turnovers. They are killers.
That really is what, killed us in the Nelson game was late game turnovers. That's a good timeout.
All right, Pendle takes a timeout, trying to figure some things out for their offense. We're going to take another timeout, pay another bill, and be right back after this.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
And we are
Another
back.
foul, too. Donovan Villarreal.
What's happening?
There's a hold on that.
I know, but why is there, the crowd is.
Because you get down here where it's a tight game and everything, then everybody wakes
the
up.
Intensity
That's another one.
ratchets.
That was a foul. That's 4 on him. Wow. It's big.
All right, that's a quick 2, man. Now he's got 4. He is one of their higher offensive producers.
Coach better watch it too. He might get technical. Those are definitely fouls. I mean, you can't deny that.
Coach Chenault not loving it. And just like that, also the Cyclones have 4 team fouls. That one probably could have been called as well. Russellville, a very physical team. Definitely using their physicality to disrupt our offense. Signer all over Lane Turner.
Got to get moving. 9 seconds left on the shot clock.
Keller decides to drive. No,
Whoa.
he had both feet on the floor. I don't love that.
Okay. All
right.
They're saying if you're going to do that, you got to land on
Get
2 at the
back.
same time. Maybe they're saying he hit left, right.
But he didn't. We saw it. And then there's that. Keller gets a rebound. Keller kicks out to a wide open Brody Jansky.
Short,
Too
man.
open, too open.
Yeah, too open. Great look, best look he's gotten all night.
Too much time to think about it. And he leaves Villarreal open.
Oh, so lucky there.
Watkins comes up with it.
Never leave the shooter open.
The shooter.
Stop the ball first is the first rule of defense.
All right, let's see if the Eagles can get 2 points here. It's 2.5 remaining in the ball game. They are down 2. Lane Turner has Signer in the post.
Oh, yeah,
Draws the foul, and we'll head to the free throw line.
Okay, that's good. We need to get more of him at the block right now, I think. I mean, he's got an advantage. I think you said that. Somebody said that earlier in the broadcast. He has an advantage tonight. Was that you, Connor?
Probably one of the three of us.
Well, it wasn't me, but
we know it wasn't you, Sam.
He definitely had a one-on-one there, and he made a good head fake, got him in the air.
Turner. Critical free throw. It could tie it up right here. Wish I hadn't said that. That was the 5th team foul on the Cyclones. We will be shooting free throws for every other foul, and Lane Turner does tie it up at 36. Just over 2 minutes left in the ball game. 3rd place of the Vtown Showdown on the line here for the Cyclones and the Eagles, old 5A West rivals. Signer gets blocked by Cade Keller. Great hustle.
I don't know. He got up on that one. I was surprised. I thought,
Sure
there's going to be a foul here, but no.
Yep. Yeah, he's got the old slinky shoes on.
Just take your time.
Easy.
Use your dribble. Use your dribble.
Let's not get a cheap foul. Donovan Villarreal rolling the dice. Another turnover by Cade Keller.
That was a good look. I just think Hollis wasn't ready for it.
Turner Harrison Lane bowled over by Foster. Only the 2nd team foul. Only his 3rd personal.
All right, let's dig deep here. Let's get a good, okay. Let's take a timeout.
Timeout called. I don't think we need to talk anymore. Let's take a timeout as well, and we'll come right back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
All right, and we are back here after the timeout. Only a minute 36 left. 36-36 is the score. Can't leave that guy open. Campbell.
Oh, that's over the
Hollis gets the rebound off Signer.
I thought that was a player position, but okay.
Fortunately, the ball didn't lie on that one. And he hit the side of the backboard. It's all tied up, guys.
Got to find Lane
anybody's
Turner.
ball game right here.
There it is.
Lane Turner wide open and scores. Lane Turner gets the lead back for the Eagles. He's got 19 points.
Really need a lockdown possession here. There's a minute to go. Here we go again.
All right. So 19 points for Lane Turner. And again, half of the offensive production coming from Lane Turner. Yeah. You got Keller and Watkins with 6 points. I mean, again, we've definitely had more of a performance from the bench on the offensive side of things here tonight for the Eagles.
It's just been a tough game. Tough matchup, really. To be honest, early in the season, Russellville looking like a state playoff team. So, again, been some good quality games. Nettleton will be in the state, I'm sure, one of the top 4 teams of the East. Russellville will be one of the top teams from the West.
Yeah, and who did Russellville lose to last year in the 5A playoffs, first round?
Who did they lose to?
Lake Hamilton.
Oh.
24-8 season. They go to the 5A playoffs, draw Lake Hamilton in the first round.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I want to say that was a really, really tight game. Yeah.
55-52.
Very good game. So
you have that pulled up, or is that from memory?
I just pulled it up.
Man, that's quick.
We beat
Johnny on the spot over there.
We beat a good Clinton team that'll probably make a run in the 4A state. I mean, it's just we've had win or lose. You had a good tournament.
Yeah.
Quality teams getting you ready for 5A Central, which really, like Coach said, right now record doesn't matter. It's what's your record in conference. Did you make the top 4?
And you can tell that Pennell doesn't really care about non-conference. He's really trying different things, different lineups, different different mixes
combos,
of players out there, and not afraid to try them out here in the non-conference section of the season. Russellville has the ball, down 2, under a minute left. Villarreal with Harrison
defense.
Lane. Great defense. Hollis comes up with the rebound.
Great box out.
In and out. Now let's take our time here. No need. Make them foul you.
Cannot have a turnover. Turnovers
29
killed
seconds.
us at the end of the game on Thursday. Cannot.
That's a turnover.
And we turn it over. Unfortunate. Eagles lose the ball. 38-36.
That's a good timeout. I like that call.
Timeout's called. We'll stay here. Sam, take it away.
No, I was just saying I think it's a good timeout. I mean, you just gave up the basketball. All you really need to do is get across half court. They're going to have to foul you. There was a difference of, what, about 7 or 8 seconds?
Yeah, 7, 8.
And you're up a possession. I mean, I guess you don't have to foul. You can play for the defense and get the ball back with 7 seconds to tie or win.
I like to make them foul you when you're up 3. Up 2 with 8-second difference, I don't like it because they can go down and hit a 3 and win the ball game off that.
And here's the deal, though. Right now, he can set up the defense, hopefully to be the last stop. Because if you get the ball here off of this,
it's ball game.
Well, it's not necessarily ball game, but they're going to have to foul you at that point. They can't hold out, so they're going to have to foul.
Think about some of the fantastic finishes of the Vtown Showdown. You got a couple years ago, Jones White against Van Buren.
In the corner.
And the place goes banana.
Yeah.
Last year, what was the
trying to remember.
Wasn't it not BB? Who was it?
There was another fantastic
there was another
finish
corner
last year.
a corner shot win. Who was it?
It wasn't us. Anyway,
something to go back a long time ago.
Something to go back and check out. Vtown Showdown games of yesteryear. 30 seconds left in this ball game. Eagles up 2. See what the Cyclones can do off of the Eagle turnover.
We lost to Bryant by 30 last year.
Yeah, Bryant was a great team.
Well, that's not exactly a fantastic finish, Connor.
Help.
Campbell with a great move off of the pass from Villarreal.
There you go. Here's your chance. Got to go.
Eagles can win it right here.
He got hit. No, he got hit. That's a blocking foul.
A lot of contact.
Wow.
0.9 seconds, and we're going to overtime.
Yeah. They're going to call time, try to get probably a distance pass where you can get a shot up with 1 second. Basically 1 second.
0.9 seconds left in this ball game. Otherwise, if no points are scored, if points are scored, Russellville wins. If they're not, we're going to overtime for 4 more minutes of Eaglevision action.
Yeah.
38 all. Lane Turner, 19 points. Half of the offensive production. Coming off a 34-point performance against the Nettleton Raiders. Up next, we have the West Side Greers Ferry Lady Eagles taking on the Pulaski Academy Lady Bruins. Oh, I got a little choked up there.
Well, I'm pulling for an Eagle because, they're an Eagle.
It just feels right. There's an Eagle right there in the middle of the court.
Exactly. You got to pull
if
for
you
an
don't
Eagle.
feel good, if you're West Side Greers Ferry and you don't feel good about playing here from the Eagle's nest, it's
you're
just,
in the Eagle's nest.
Yeah.
It may not be your nest, but it's an Eagle's nest.
Which, that's real bad if you're an Eagle and you're in a different
Somebody
Eagle's
else's
nest. They're pretty territorial.
Okay, well.
They'll use their nose, or what's their nose called?
It's a beak, I think.
Oh, okay. They'll use their beak to peck your eyes out.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Let's do not wait.
Those
How
are
many fouls do we have?
Actual Eagles.
You can foul. You can foul here. Why not?
I wouldn't foul.
All right, baseball pass ends up with Hollis, and we're headed to overtime.
Okay. Well.
All right. So, we this is the second overtime experience for Sam and I, being at the table on Wednesday night for the double overtime game.
Yep.
So we got 4 more minutes to determine a winner. It is 38-all. They will
4 minutes, correct?
4. That's what I just said.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
4 minutes.
Here's the deal: you got Villarreal with 4 fouls. You've got
Campbell.
Keller with 4 fouls. You got Campbell with 3, I think, right?
Malachi Steiner has
Does he have
4.
4?
Campbell
Campbell's
has 3.
3.
Okay, so again,
Cade Keller has 4.
Cade Keller has 4.
Harrison Lane has 3.
I would love to get Villarreal out of the game because he does a lot of things, even when he doesn't have the ball in his hands. So
Lila Toll sighting. Get her suited up for Lady Eagle basketball.
yeah. She's probably sporting some green.
Maybe
tonight.
just
Nope,
maybe
not
just
sporting any green.
maybe just temporarily. All right, 38-all.
So the fouls carry over, I believe.
Oh,
Fouls,
5 and 2. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fouls do carry over.
That's an advantage for
the
us.
Cyclones should get a timeout back.
Yeah.
They should have a timeout.
And the Eagles should have 3 now.
I don't know how that works. So you're telling me
they each get a timeout.
the board
added,
did
I
not
believe.
light up on the shot. The board doesn't light up on the shot clock expiring.
A little
The
portion of it.
The only thing that lights up is the one around the 25
Oh, so
second
it's
clock.
only 1 timeout left in overtime.
Okay. Well, you
So
each
yeah,
get
so they
one.
erase them and you just get 1 each. Fouls do continue. We got 4 minutes on the board. We need a shot clock. And
Oh, we get an extra. Okay, all right.
okay, so we're back. Back to 3.
Okay. So
Here we go. The tip. Hollis this time against Steiner goes to the Eagles. Got to take care of the basketball. Hollis into Turner. Turner gets triple teamed. Watkins from the corner in and out.
Now
Hollis
look
with
at
the
Hollis.
follow. Jackson Hollis.
That's what we need Hollis in for. He's so athletic. Get yourself to the basket, son.
All right, settle down over there. It's halftime, overtime, and Sam has woken up. Foster
There you go.
off the mark.
That's a good settle shot. I like it. Make him shoot the 3.
Keller with the rebound. Got to continue to take care of the basketball. Eating up the clock. I feel like when we eat up the clock like this, we get out of a rhythm. Here we go. We're in it.
I don't know.
That was
Hollis,
intentional.
go back up there and get you a 3-pointer.
Keller all the way in. Layup,
Get a
Cade
4.
Keller with
Get a
8
2.
points.
Get a 2.
4-point lead now for the Eagles, their highest lead of the night. Villarreal easily drives to the basket and scores.
Man.
That was not a good defensive.
Well, I thought there was a lot of movement there that kind of, he got a screen, but wasn't intentional. But
Looked
okay.
it just looked easy from here. Maybe
He
I
was
missed
moving,
the setup.
and he's Harrison Lane's trying to fight through that. So
All right, Eagles now with a 2-point lead and another turnover by the Eagles. Hollis rejected by Keller. They're probably going to call it on Hollis. Nope.
they're calling it on Keller.
Ooh, that was a lot of ball, and that's going to end the night, unfortunately, for Cade Keller. 8 points, great performance by Cade Keller. He doesn't like it. I don't like it. Brody's going in.
He's going to use the entire time.
And not only does Keller foul out, now Villarreal goes to the free throw line to potentially tie this game up. 2:25 left in overtime.
Good time
numero
for
uno.
Chicken nugget. See, I said it too late.
It's too late. And don't.
Okay,
don't.
but it was a good time for one. But anyway, big time.
This
free
is when you
throw
need to
there.
really lock in, get this W. I mean, I've said it multiple times, but hey, gutsy performance.
Yeah.
Need to finish it out.
Yeah, Cyclones are 6-1. Be a huge win for the Eagles. All tied up now at 42. Harrison Lane now bringing the ball up for the Eagles. Jansky from the corner, a big one. Too short. Loose ball. Lane Turner just takes it from Campbell.
Oh, he's got blood on the ground.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's go to commercial. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&N Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&N Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&N Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&N Construction, a winning team.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Lena Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Lena Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
All right, we are back finally after having a little bit of a medical issue. Hopefully Caleb Campbell is okay. And we've got Eagle possession. It is in fact tied up, in case you forgot. 42-42. Now we are at the 2-minute mark of overtime, number 1. Somebody's got to get open. Hollis down to Turner. Turner scores.
That was big. You know, Campbell being out of the game, unfortunately for Russellville, but that was huge.
Let's see what the Cyclones can do on their possession. Zapian kicks out to Donovan, blocked by Harrison Lane.
Wow. Going to have a foul. That's all right. It's just the fourth foul. Got another one to give. Or, well, that is the last one to give.
And no,
that's his fourth personal.
Fourth personal, 14 foul.
Okay.
Everything's fine. They do get a fresh 35. Villarreal, Zapian
he's
for 3.
trying to get through it.
And hits. Now the Cyclones with a 1-point lead. That's the first 3 of the night for Elias Zapian.
Yeah, and Brody got double screened there. There's no way you're getting through that wall.
Watkins double team. Hollis wide open, takes it. And it's going to be turnover and go to the Cyclones. 1:09 left here. Cyclones with the 3 could make it a 2-possession ball game. And they will take their time. Still be 30-ish seconds left if they take the full 35. Zapian says, give me another one. Hollis working hard. Turner decides to reset. 1-point game. Points have got to be scored here by the Eagles. Got to get a high percentage shot.
Keep moving. Good timeout.
Timeout called by Coach Pennell. We'll stay here. I think we've paid enough bills. 45-44. Connor, what do Eagles have to do to get some offense going on this possession?
Lane Turner in the post has worked very well all night long. I want to see it again. I want to see him on the block and have Jackson Hollis go for a weak side rebound because he's done a good job rebounding tonight. If
he
can
has.
have him on a weak side, that'd be great.
He's got to get to the basket no matter who gets the shot off. The thing we got to worry about, they know we're going to try to get to Lane, probably in the post. If Lane feels that 2 or 3 guys around him, is there a Hollis on that weak side you can drop it off to, or can you kick it out to somebody like Brody, and can he finally make a 3 tonight? You know, not shot the ball well, but I'll take one late.
And you have the shot clock, kind of on your side. 24 seconds left. Actually, never mind. That's an invalid statement. You're not going to get another possession unless
how much time's left?
38 seconds.
38 seconds. So, no, you're going to have to hope you come up with something really good here and get the go-ahead basket. So,
yeah, we've got to score here. Got to come ahead. You don't have Kate Keller to be in there, but I love Lane. I look at Lane Turner. I look at Jackson Hollis, who's played pretty well tonight. Cade Watkins as well in there.
Pennell comes out with Harrison Lane, Brody Jansky, Lane Turner, Jackson Hollis, and Cade Watkins. Watkins with the ball. Turner now. He's got Signer on him. Harrison Lane. Just like you said, thrown away though. And that's going to be the end of the night for Harrison Lane.
Well, just wild whistles. It's a foul.
That will be a couple free throws for KJ Foster.
But, not a bad – you want to get the quick foul because if he does make the 2 free throws, it's still a 1-possession game. Let's hope he doesn't make them both.
Turnovers continue to plague the Eagles. That's how we lost the game against Nettleton, and it's going to be, if we lose, how we lose tonight against the Cyclones. Got to get those figured out. And, again, we're in non-conference action.
Yeah.
Vtown Showdown, third place on the line. Foster does make it a 2-point game.
Got to block out here.
Turner realized just how critical that rebound was. Eagles can tie it or take the lead, and they're going to call a charge on Lane Turner. That's going to probably do it.
Well, depends.
You still can foul, and they can miss a free throw.
Got 18 seconds left.
Timeout, Russellville.
Yeah.
46-44. Lots of opportunities here for the Eagles at the end of the game to win it in overtime. Charge on Lane Turner. Cyclones now will have an opportunity to probably shoot some more free throws once we get into after the timeout.
Again, can we get a turnover quick? If we don't, get a quick foul. Maybe they don't go 2 for 2 at the line. So
you've got 18 seconds, I believe. 18 seconds.
18 seconds. Got a lot of time left.
I think the first 3 to 4 seconds of this, when it gets to 14, is when you have to start fouling.
I think
from 18 to 14, you try to cause a turnover, trap it, and if you get a trap, don't foul until that trap is over, and then you start fouling, in my book.
I think you set up to try to get a turnover here, do a full court press. If it's not there, then you got to foul. Leave yourself, you can't let more than 5 or 6 seconds run off the clock.
What does Coach Pennell do in practice, Connor, to try and cut down on the turnovers? How do you combat that?
I'll comment on that after this 18 seconds.
Okay.
Or after that. Just waiting on a outcome of that play. But to combat turnovers, it's a lot of the shooting drills they do emulates their plays. So they're able to figure out their motions and stuff, but that's something they combat it along with just thinking it through. Like not being scared to turn it over, but make the right decision.
We're just got to I think we get hurried up. Oh, wow. One possession
This is
ball
the
game.
first.
So I think we get hurried up, and we got to learn we don't have to get hurried up, but we got to come help somebody out if they're in trouble, and we got to see that and go to the ball, help them out.
All right, Villarreal makes it a 3-point game, 17 seconds. Eagles don't necessarily have to hit a 3 right here. Pennell takes a timeout. That's one good thing about coming in to overtime with 3 timeouts. And no timeouts left for Russellville, though they don't really need it. They're in the driver's seat, up 3, 12.2 seconds left in overtime. We'll call it overtime number 1. Best case scenario.
Could be overtime number 2.
We
Chad's like,
go to a second overtime. Worst case scenario, Eagles lose.
Win or lose, I think you learn some things about your team, and you learn some things about yourselves. Like, okay, I've got to work on. We got to protect the ball better. We've got a lot of things that can be looked at tonight. That's a good team. That's a very good defense. We won't see defensive teams like that in the Central. Or you'll see a couple, but you won't, for the majority, not playing great defense like that.
Yeah, the thing that frustrates me is just that that's the second game in a row that is absolutely winnable by the Vilonia Eagles.
Yep. You got to think, too, though, they haven't had any time between games to make adjustments or fix anything. They haven't had any practices.
One day.
It's been a one-day turnaround. So they haven't had a practice since Nettleton lost. They haven't been
they practiced Friday.
Well,
nonetheless.
Right. But anyway, they've had one day to really work on things. Let's see what happens.
Watkins has the ball. Mannion. Either drive or shoot. Watkins fires up a 3. That will do it as the Cyclones take third place in the Vtown Showdown. A very good Cyclone team. You're not wrong, Sam. They've moved to 7-1. Eagles move to, what is it, 4?
5 and 4.
4 and
5 and 4.
4 and 3.
5 and 4.
5 and 4. You're right. 5 and 4. Sorry, it was the Lady Eagles. 5 and 4 now for the Eagles. Again, we're in non-conference action.
Yep.
We're figuring some things out. And that was, in fact, a very good Russellville team. Eagles go 1 and 2 in the Vtown Showdown. That's going to do it for us here tonight from the Eagles Nest. For Chad Hearn, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, and Ben Duff, come back and see us on Tuesday night from Little Rock Central